Thanks for joining us at IMS Chicago, your source for local news. I'm Jacob Krist, and joined with me is Aaron White. The world's first three-parent baby has been born using a controversial new technique by U.S. scientists. A report in the New Science magazine claims the baby boy was born 5 months ago in Mexico to Jordanian parents. The baby's mother carried genes for a disorder known as Leigh syndrome, a fatal nervous system disorder which she had passed on to her two previous children, who both died of the disease. The United States has not approved any three-parent method for fertility purposes, so Zhang went to Mexico, where he was quoted by scientists as saying, "There are no rules." He recently spoke about the health of the baby boy. In just a few minutes, Tila is going to tell us how twerking made its way into primetime television, next on IMS Nightly News. Final details are not yet confirmed, but what we do know is shots were fired on Aurora's east side between North Avenue and LaSalle Street at 8:40 p.m. on Tuesday night. A joint City Council committee approved a new civilian Office of Police Accountability on Tuesday over objections that it allows little actual civilian involvement. The measure passed a joint Budget and Public Safety Committee by a vote of 21-4 and heads to the full City Council today for final approval. Critics also complained that the chief administrator of the soon-to-be disbanded Independent Police Review Authority will be placed at the head of the new COPA agency on an interim basis. They feel that this move is not doing enough for police oversight. According to new research, the Indonesian forest fires that choked Southeast Asia with a smoky haze for weeks last year may have caused more than 100,000 deaths. The study by scientists from Harvard and Columbia University, to be published in the Environmental Research Letters, is being welcomed by researchers and Indonesia's medical profession. This new number dwarfs Indonesia's official toll of 19 that include death from illness and that of firefighters. A Dutch-led investigation has concluded that powerful surface-to-air missile system that was used to shoot down Malaysia Airlines Flight 17 over Ukraine 2 years ago was trucked in from Russia. The surface-to-air missile system was brought in at the request of Russian-backed separatists and returned to Russia that same night. The report largely confirmed an already widely documented Russian government role in the deployment of the missile system and the subsequent cover-up which continues to this day. The report by a team of prosecutors from several countries was significant in applying standards of evidence admissible in court while still building a case directly implicating Russia, and is likely to open a long legal and diplomatic struggle over the tragedy.
It seems it's all about the summer of 2017 for the rehabilitation into relevance once again of the Charlestown Mall by the Krauts Company. In the past decade, several factors have led to the decline of this once shining beacon of suburban shopping. The opening of the Geneva Commons and the premium outlets in Aurora in the early 2000s have provided closer options for the shopping masses. Along with the withdrawal of Kohl's this past June, it seemed as if the Charlestown Mall may never recover. But there is something special in the works for this western suburb. Construction has begun on a new Cooper's Hawk winery and restaurant set to open in the summer of 2017. Along with the approval of a new Starbucks with a drive-thru, it looks as though this ghost town may not be forgotten yet. As you can see behind me, construction continues and changes to this forgotten mall are underway. Will these changes prove enough to move this mall to the forefront of a very competitive suburban shopping arena? Only time will tell. Reporting live from St. Charles, this is Jacob Krist with IMS News.